Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. Guess what? We're back in our old setup. Give it some time. Josiah is making a lot of noise. Josiah, please stop making all that noise. It says 4 people are watching, but no one said hey or anything. Hey, Queen.
Hey y'all.
I know I'm late. Let me... Okay, let me put the... How are you? I'm glad to hear you're doing a little bit better. I'm trying to put both of us in the frame of the thing and scoot over. Did you do anything for Easter? Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. That's what I'm here for. It might be a short real talk if it's just gonna be a one-on-one. Yeah, I did not mean to start as you know, I never mean to start late. Something always ends up coming up, but I'm going to keep trying to work on getting started at the time that I say. Oh, that sounds like fun. We didn't celebrate really. We did stream church service on the computer, and that was cool. But I didn't do any activities. Like, it's crazy because this time last year we did like an actual function event at a church on Dez's side of the family. His aunt is a pastor, so we went there and we did like the Easter egg hunt, and they had a bunch of stuff like that. But this year, because of everything that's going on and social distancing, we just really, I wasn't in the festive spirit for it, so I didn't do anything as far as eggs or candy and stuff like that. Ooh, I'm sorry. I always start yawning when I get on here. I'm about to share my link. Hold on, I'm trying to get some people. I feel like that's the case for me too. Like, Christmas was special. Excuse me. Christmas was special because, like, Josiah was old enough to actually want things, and I was able to get him some stuff that he wanted. But overall, like, before that, I wasn't excited as much about the holidays once I started getting older. So I think the kids help. Ooh, excuse me. Our kids help to make it exciting for us again. Hmm. I'm trying to think if I even want to share that I'm on here on my Facebook or not today. I'm kind of like, maybe share it, maybe not. Whew. I'm all sleepy and yawning and stuff. I'm sorry. I don't know. I had a little more energy about an hour ago. Let me see. Up right now. Okay. This is probably the most boring that my life has ever started off, so I apologize, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. I guess I'll start by saying things that I'm grateful for. Excuse me. I'm grateful for the ability to be at home with my family more, even though there's been some challenging moments with just trying to adjust to like school being closed and stuff like that, I think that it has brought more time for us to spend with each other, and I like that. So I'm grateful for that. What are you grateful for if you're still here? Also, I came across two lives on Facebook earlier that I was really glad that I had just happened across paths with. And one of them was like a wellness check-in that's kind of like encouraging you to like love on yourself. Ooh, excuse me. And check on yourself and like walking your purpose. And I felt like that was a reminder that I needed to hear. And then the other was from my Zumba instructor. He is actually doing a virtual dance session this Saturday. And I'm grateful because I haven't been able to do Zumba. So I plan on doing it this Saturday because all the other sessions that he's been doing virtually have been taking place while I'm at work. So I haven't been able to support him and do them. That's a good thing to be thankful for. I think reflection is definitely something that helps us. Even in the dark times, like those help us remember, what we went through. So I think reflection is really important. It's a good step in growth. What are you grateful for?
My dad turned 63 today, so I'm glad he got to see another birthday.
That's a good one to be thankful for. I thought I saw another message, but I'm not seeing it. I feel like I'm far away. I'm gonna come closer. Okay. So Des showed me on Instagram that they're supposed to be coming out with a new iPhone. Excuse me. Apple is supposed to be coming up with a new iPhone that's similar to the iPhone 8, but in a cheaper price bucket. So I know I have been telling y'all that I want to get a new phone for a long time, but that didn't really help me decide which phone to get. And I did a test video recently using a lower model just to see how it would work. And it looked fine on the phone. It looked fine when I was editing it. But then when I uploaded it, I could tell the picture quality was different. Now, currently, we're using Dez's iPhone 10. And when I play back the lives on my computer, the quality is usually pretty good the way it looks when I play it back on YouTube. So that makes me wonder if I should get a iPhone 8 because I don't know if that video quality is going to be the best, or maybe I made a mistake and I didn't film in like the 4K. I think that's what they say you should film in if you want it to look like great quality. So I don't know, but I've been trying to do as much research. I'm probably going to this weekend do some more like video like research, watching people who actually have the phone show the quality because I just don't want to buy something and then it be freezing up on y'all when I'm trying to go live, or especially because I'm now doing at least two a week with it being Wednesdays and weekends, or just like if I'm trying to use the video or I'm trying to use the phone to vlog or capture experiences when I'm not at home, I don't want to get a boo-boo camera because I already have one of those and it's an Android and I can keep all my music and stuff free. So it's an investment. I hear Samsung Galaxy, like the S10 and stuff like that, is great quality too. And see, for me, I think that that would be an easy transition because I've already had an Android for my whole life. But I have a little bit of experience with iPhone too, so I know the basics. I just basically want to be able to use the screen record feature for editing purposes. That's honestly the only thing that is keeping me like or drawing me to wanting to get the iPhone. That and that I can use it to use different apps for editing purposes because right now I edit on my laptop and I think that that is part of what slows me down and getting stuff out. That and poor planning, but like when I plan well and I'm editing, it takes me a longer time because the capabilities of a Windows laptop is different than the capabilities of a phone. And I know that a lot of people who do YouTube on their cell phones, they seem to get stuff out a little bit quicker once they master how to edit from their phone. So, yeah, that's that for YouTube. And then in my personal life, I guess I'm just trying to find a balance again. OS, that means like operating system. And I think megapixels, I think if you have like a 16.1 megapixels, that's supposed to be good or something, or 12p megapixels on the camera. I guess I just need to do some more research if I decide to stay with Android because Samsung is like top of the line Android phone for sure. Like for down to the emojis, like you can get the women of color emojis and you get the same type of updates that Apple products have. But the Androids that are like the one I have is an LG. A lot of that stuff does not show up. Those newer emojis that came out, they show up like a little X because it's not compatible with my operating system. So that, and it's just like, I think because I network a lot on YouTube and off YouTube and Facebook groups, I go back and forth between Facebook and YouTube a lot and even Instagram. And I think it causes my phone to freeze up. I don't think my phone likes all of what I'm doing. Like if I was just basically using a couple of apps and not doing a lot of back and forth in between, maybe the phone wouldn't be doing this. Because it was a great phone at first, but since I've been really active on my channel, when I started trying to go live for y'all every Wednesday, that was when my phone really just started to act crazy. And it would freeze, and then like y'all couldn't see me, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is not gonna work. But I've been holding out, and I'm really just hoping that I'll be able to, make a decision and make an informed decision by next month so that this will be like my birthday gift to myself. I'll be able to hopefully pull some money from some different places to get what I want and be happy with the decision. So that's that. But I don't know. Is there anything you want to talk about? Or you does? I'm gonna have to go back to how I used to do this when it was real talk instead of like Wednesday check-in. I feel like I used to have topics. I'd be like, okay, y'all, today we're talking about boom. I feel like I gotta get back to that because I don't know what to talk about sometimes. And honestly, y'all help drive the discussion. I just come in and check on y'all. I call it check-in because I'm checking in. It's the middle of the week. I'm trying to see if y'all are okay, how you doing, and basically just let y'all know that I'm here and I appreciate y'all being part of my little YouTube family. And that's it. But when I go back to calling it real talk, I'll be sure to come with a topic. And I think I need to do like a brainstorm session. Maybe I'll do that this weekend so that like weekends will be like late night, fun vibe, grab your drink, grab your snack, let's have fun and chat with each other. And on Wednesdays, I want to actually have a topic that we discuss and that we engage together on. That way it's a little more structured. But I mean, like I said, y'all lead the conversation. Depends on who joins the live. Y'all really are the ones that come in and, ask questions, and then we decide what we're going to do from there. Have you been getting a lot of sleep, or have you been getting more sleep? I have not been. Okay. I wish I could sleep whenever my body finally felt ready to sleep at whatever time it was. Because, like, I've been having trouble getting to sleep. And then, like, when I finally do go to sleep, it's like around the same time you're saying. And then I have to get up around 8 or 8:30 to get ready for work. So it's like I've been operating on 5 hours of sleep or less for a while now. So I'm really trying to figure out how I can fix that and at least get it back up to 7 hours of sleep because it's tiring to try to function throughout the normal day hours when you didn't get a lot of sleep. One of my Facebook group friends said she couldn't comment on the live. I don't know. I'm like, girl, I don't got you blocked. I don't know why you can't comment. Hmm. I know, like, if it's live, you have to comment in the chat, but you can't comment on the what's it called. Let me see. I already, like, I already approved this. I remember that when I was pregnant, like trying to get comfortable. Do you have a body pillow or something that you use to help you get yourself comfortable? Well, I can understand how it would take some time. Even with the body pillow, it used to take me a while to get comfortable. I ended up getting that body pillow from, well, Clayton State. They had like a bookstore where you could buy stuff, and I'm doing a weird noise. I don't know. My senior year, because I was trying to remember, my senior year coming into I think the second semester, I was pregnant. So during the beginning of the year when you was buying books and stuff like that, I went and I got this body pillow. And it was like $20, but it was sponsored by Bed Bath and Beyond because they had some sort of contract where they could sell like comforters and common bedding type stuff to prepare you for your dorm. And like the pillow was just like one of them big long pillows. And I used to sleep with that when I was pregnant and it used to help a little. But it doesn't always help when you have, to go to the bathroom a bunch and stuff like that. I'm about to make you go to sleep in about 10 minutes. I see 5 people on here. Hey, y'all. Are y'all able to comment and say hi? don't know. I did share my link somewhere, so I don't know if that's, you know, part of it. Let's see. Let me click the link that I shared. Because she's saying she can't comment. Oh, yeah. Like, you're not going to be able to comment until it's over, I think. Hey, and if you're here, because I think you're one of the people watching. If you're here, I don't think you're going to be able to comment, like, in the actual comment section until I'm not live anymore. Like, while I'm live, there's going to be something called the live chat. That's where you would have to put your comments. But once the video is not there anymore, then you would be able to comment in the normal comment section. So someone could go back and watch it afterwards and then comment and be like, hey, you know, just showing love or whatever. But the comment section will not show up regularly if you're not if you're watching it while the person is live. It won't let you do it because the live chat is up at the same time. I appreciate you trying to come and support, though. And watch for a little bit. Hey, Shantavia. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Shantavia, do me a favor and like this video if you haven't already. I have to trying to follow tips that I've heard for like engagement here. So they were like, you got to remind people to like the live because they will stay on and talk, but they may forget. And I'm like, you're right, because I be forgetting sometimes when I watch other content. Not a regular video, but like a live. I just be talking. Post it here. Is it paparazzi? Or do you have a new website? You can post it here and I'll check it out. What's one thing that you're thankful for from the last time we talked? I'm not even going to say from the last week because I don't remember if I talked to you in the last week. It might have been earlier this month. Me too. That was mine. More time with family was my thankful thing too. Des is thankful because today is his dad's birthday. So his dad was able to celebrate another birthday. I keep looking over here to read comments and then I forget that I'm supposed to be looking at y'all right here. I'm doing okay. I'm tired, you know. I have all this, well, I don't know. I was just talking about this with Queen, but I've been having trouble sleeping at night. So it's like I get tired during the day when I'm trying to work, and I get tired anytime I try to do alive with y'all because it's kind of late. But I think I'm still just trying to get used to the whole like situation that's going on right now and adjusting to being here more often, and just like balancing the stuff I'm doing for my full-time job with my channel, with my family, just mix it to where it's a healthy balance. And I'm not doing the best at that, so I'm trying to get better at it because I want to get back to self-care and taking better care of me. Because like once I lost my gym membership, it was just like downhill as far as self-care, because that was basically my healthy outlet to de-stress on a weekly basis and, not suppress irritation, frustration, or whatever you call it with eating food and snacks like I've been. But once I wasn't able to go, it was just kind of like, well, all right, I'm about to go get my favorite snacks. And yeah, so I'm good. I'm healthy. My family in the house is healthy. But I feel like things could be better as far as just, I guess, just like getting used to the way things are right now. How are you? Des, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Des said he's doing fine.
I'm sure they can hear me.
One of my friends might be joining, but if not, I'm about to get off and I will be back on the weekend on time. Well, you guys, I think I'm about to get off because it's getting late. I'm a little tired and we're not really talking about anything right now. So I will come back this weekend on Friday or Saturday or both, just depending on what y'all vote for and how things are going. I'll try to be there at the time that I say so that everybody can be there. Hey, Alice. He said, okay, bye. Alice, like this video for me. How are you? She might have went by for real. I'm good. I had everybody say one thing that they were thankful for, but yeah, I could just text you. I'm about to get off because we were supposed to start at 10, but we started a little bit like before 11, and I don't think that my regular people are like here. Queen is on here. And Shantavia is one of my older people too, but like usually we have like a little more going on, so I don't want to just keep people and we just being boring. Destiny, why you always come when I'm about to sign off? Hey, Destiny, how are you? Okay, I'm gonna stay on here for 10 more minutes and then I'm signing off. I'm good. I'm tired. And I was just saying I came late. I was supposed to come around 10. Hey, go Destiny. I know that's right. I saw a lot of that on Facebook today. I know. I gotta work on it. It's always something that holds stuff up, but I know when I have a few different things that change, I'll start being on time because people probably go and check it right at 10 and be like, she ain't on here yet. It's 10:05. I'm leaving. No, she's talking about me. That's my best friend. She talking about me being late. See, she just said exactly what I'm saying. You said 10 on your community tab, so I went and looked, and you wasn't there. So I'm finna go do something else, and I'll come back in an hour. So it's like I gotta start being on time. I knew it, like, and that's why I had a slight attitude because I was like, dang, I was trying to start, closer to the time I said that I was gonna start, especially because it's not like a weekend. So, like, I gotta work in the morning. Y'all might have to work in the morning, or y'all might just be tired. It's not no Friday or Saturday, so I don't want to just be like, hey, it's almost midnight. What's up? Anyway, well, since y'all are both here, I had everybody say a thing that they were thankful for, like, since the last time we did a live. So, for some of y'all, that was Saturday. But I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all mine again. Mine is still that I'm glad to be closer to family right now and have more time with them. And I'm thankful for my Zumba instructor. He's doing a free Zumba class online on Saturday. So it'll be my first Zumba class in over a month. And he has been doing stuff online using Zoom the whole time. But basically because he been doing them while I've been at work, and work has been crazy, so I haven't been able to take advantage of it. So I ain't been working out. I probably done gained weight. I've been eating candy. It's just been, yeah, and drinking. I'm not drinking right now, but yeah. So I'm excited. And then Dez, his was that he was thankful that his dad's birthday is today, and he lives to see another birthday. So, yeah. Girl, I've been avoiding that scale like the plague. When I stepped on that thing like 2 weeks ago and I had gained 6 pounds, I just know that I've gained weight. I ain't even finna step back on that thing until I start doing something right again. Baby, that triggers depression right there, okay? We're going to call that the quarantine 15. That's what we're going to call that. All I'm going to say is I appreciate the money. And I'm going to keep it pushing after that statement right there. Destiny crazy. You see what she said? Nah, but for real, since we talking about that, I'm really low key. Y'all, I'm not the type of person that's gonna say too much, but I do have plans to get my phone. Yes, it is. That's actually what I was talking about before I got on here. I was saying that I wanted to get my phone, and then I was Des was on Instagram earlier, and the Shade Room said that the iPhone is bringing back some other phone that they used to have, and it's like in a lower budget range or whatever. So I was like, well, shoot, let me check that out first. Let me see how much that's gonna be. But as y'all know, these are the options that I'm considering. So iPhone 8 Plus from Best Buy, iPhone 10 from Best Buy, or this cheap phone that I saw that they was coming out with that is like a SE something, and it's like I don't want the one that don't have no memory on it because I'm using it for YouTube. So the 128 option or the 256, but I'm really leaning towards like getting a pre-owned iPhone 8 Plus or iPhone 10 that has the most memory, the 256, because I'm gonna be like making videos on it and everything. So I don't need something with 64 gigabytes. Like that's not gonna do nothing for nobody. Even if I didn't have a YouTube channel, like I like to take pictures, so I don't want to be like, okay, I took 30 pictures. Hey, Miss Kara. You came. You came. I was like, where are my regulars at? I'm about to get off of here. And not because Shaqueen and Shantavia, but it was just like we weren't talking about nothing. And I was like, well, I don't want to just keep y'all if we not saying nothing. Exactly. Cause like being real, like Metro PCS has the iPhone 11. I have Metro, if y'all didn't know, and I'm not ashamed. But Metro PCS has like the iPhone 11, and they have an iPhone 7, and you could get it for like $200. The iPhone 7 is $200. So like worst case scenario, I was like, well, I could just get the iPhone 7. But they only carry 64 megabyte phones. Even their iPhone 11s, they don't have anything more than that. So I'm just like, yeah, it's $200, but that's like a lot to put for something that I'm gonna have to keep deleting pictures. Girl, no. Metro reducing bills to $15. I already paid mine this month. I did not know that. See, and Best Buy has the iPhone 8 Plus used with like the maximum memory for about $449 right now. The only thing is I wouldn't be able to get Apple Care on it, but I could pay that out, right? Honestly, y'all, I'm just be straight up with y'all. My birthday is May 13th, and my birthday gift to myself is gonna be this iPhone. Period. Can't go nowhere anyway, so the phone is gonna be the gift to myself. That's what I want. 190. Oh my gosh. Are you still, is it because you're paying for the phone still? Because like my phone bill is 86, and that's for me and my dad's smartphone on the same bill. Yes, Boost. I didn't know that. That's what's up. Girl, I'm about to figure out something. I'm gonna play real dumb next month for my birthday. If they gonna be discounting stuff, I didn't know. I paid that thing in full. Oh, okay. I like if I get a newer phone like a 10 and it offers me the Apple Care, I'll definitely will put Apple Care. Metro PCS has what's called like Metro Backup. I have that. So from what I understand is because I have that on there, if I do something to the iPhone, like let's say I bought an iPhone used from Best Buy, if it gets stolen, if it gets lost, I can go through Metro Backup and get a replacement. But what'll happen is they will have to replace it with what they have. So like if I get an iPhone 8 and something bad happens to it a year from now and they're no longer making the iPhone 8 Plus and all they have left is either iPhone 7s or iPhone 12 or whatever is going to be around at that time, then I would have to pay a deductible to get what's the next thing. But let's say my iPhone 8 Plus has 256 gigs or megabytes or whatever, but they only have one that has 64. That'll be my option, or I'll have to buy a new phone. So that's how that works. But it only costs like $5 a month. Yeah, my husband's brother works for Apple, and he was explaining that to me. Like, even though you have Apple Care, you might be paying like $7 or $12 a month. If you lose your phone or break your phone or get stolen, you still have to pay like 200 or 300 or something as the deductible to get the new replacement. It doesn't mean like you get the phone for free if something happens. And Metro is like that too. Like, I dropped my phone in the toilet and I had to get a new one, and I had to pay a $100 deductible to get a replacement. But they upgraded my phone because they had stopped making the one that I broke. Congratulations. I'm glad that you're investing in yourself. I'm really happy to hear that. My investment is this phone. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I feel like the timing is gonna be right before my birthday. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm trying to put some different resources together to align so I can get this phone. But my old faithful right here, it's Lenovo right here. She been carrying me through, and she has Best Buy's uh, extended plan on it if something happened. So I feel like the next thing I would get would probably be a used MacBook, because I do want to be able to use like Final Cut and things like that. But honey, I'm waiting. I'm sitting here trying to understand this game and grow my following and grow my views, grow my income from this before I put up that kind of money. I feel like the iPhone, or like y'all already got iPhones, but for me, like, especially because I'm trying to do more business and make more money, I feel like an iPhone is a better tool to do business with. Um, and just being consistent, because sometimes I used to struggle with that. I've been pretty consistent on my channel for the last 2.5 years, though maybe a little longer, but I know I've been going pretty hard with being consistent for at least the last 2 years. So now I'm just gonna start doing more. So exactly. And that's what I need. Like, I need everything to look real professional and clear. So when I have this rate card and I'm like, this is what I charge, I don't want nobody trying to come for me. Exactly. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I don't use my other social media platforms because my camera quality on my phone is trash. I feel like to be an influencer, especially like using TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff, like, you can get away with a bad phone on Facebook, but the other platforms like Instagram, that's a picture platform. You have to take cute pictures if you're going to be an Instagram person. And if you're gonna be like a YouTuber, you could use a camera to do your pictures and your video for YouTube. But it's like, how convenient is it if you are taking several pictures on your iPhone, you trying to post several pictures in a day, it's right on your phone. I always, like, you can ask my friend Alice if she's still in the chat. I always have to be like, ooh, take a picture of me on your phone and send it to me. But send it to me one by one, because I have an Android and it's going to be blurry. Like, everywhere I go with my friends, I have to be like, take a picture of me, because my camera is trash. But when I get this phone, baby, Yo-sha going to be taking her own pictures. Y'all are going to see me on Snap, on TikTok, on all of that. All that. I need to see this, like, offline. I'm excited too, Kara. Once I get my shit together, we're going to have to collaborate again. So I can come with it. Oh, Alice, so just so you know, Destiny is, I don't want to say she's a feet model, but she was sharing with us on Saturday how her feet pictures help her make extra money. So that's what she's talking about, if you didn't know. Y'all, like, why you laughing? I did a pedicure video at home, and it's coming out this Friday at 6. But I was like, I need info too. But I did my pedicure, and it's coming out. Like, she's doing her. I did like the thing, and I'm gonna see how that goes on my channel. Like I targeted it to plus size women though, but that's coming out Friday. If you go to my channel, you'll see it's premiering Friday. That was from this weekend. I did my pedicure on Sunday. I was like, you know what? Let's do a self-care video. Let's show y'all how I do this thing. I'm about to come through with a bunch of ideas, okay? A bunch of ideas, just different things. When I get this phone though, like y'all gonna be like, dang, she upload a lot. I'm gonna get every penny worth. I deal with under boob sweat all the time because I have big breasts. It's annoying. Like baby powder. Ugh. I don't know. I just feel like it be caking up and it get all dry. I ain't never tried putting that under there. Destiny says she using deodorant. You using Arm & Hammer or are you using some Dove deodorant? Yes, honey. Miss Karen, let me tell you something. I'm about to be trying all kinds of things. I'm about to act like I'm a new YouTuber and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So in addition to the stuff that I already know is working on my channel, I'm about to start experimenting and doing other stuff too. Because when I used to go viral all the time when I was younger and on here, like back when I was like 19, 20, 21, I used to do a lot of like random shit. And it would go viral. Like before it was all saturated, like I would review a bunch of shapewear, I would review a bunch of hair stuff, I would do vlogs, I would do things with my current boyfriend, which me and Des do come on here, but like me and Des vibe is a little bit different than me and my other boyfriend that I used to do videos with. Like our vibe is, this is a topic, this is the girl version of what we think, this is the boy version of what we think. But back then it was just on the, like that was on some like coupley type stuff. Like back then it used to be like, you know, people would search for couples. That was like when people would like look for couples and watch them on YouTube. Like it's a different environment here now. Like you got to be able to ride the wave and just do different things. Exactly, because you want to like broaden your audience. So I'm starting to try to look for things that people are looking for. Like literally like something you just said, like that could be a YouTube video. How to deal with boob sweat. I bet it's some people searching for that right now. I'm finna try about a bunch of stuff. And that's the good thing about being a lifestyle YouTuber, because lifestyle is very what is called general. It's very like broad. When you say that you do beauty, then that's like more of a box to put yourself in. But when you say you do lifestyle, that means you can pretty much talk about anything. So for me, my niches are real talk, lifestyle, reviews. So pretty much I review stuff. I'll talk to y'all about what's going on as far as the world, relationships, how to be a better woman, give you advice. The real talk is really like the advice portion. And then lifestyle is just like everything else. Vlogs, you know, weight loss updates, pedicure, you know, whatever, lifestyle. So you can just see a little bit of everything. I've been seeing a lot of folks do them quarantine routine videos, what I eat for quarantine, how I'm handling quarantine. Someone asked me to do, like, they said to do a video of what I'm doing during the quarantine. So the reason why I did the pedicure video is because that was what I was doing in my spare time during the quarantine. But I'm like, I don't want to do a bunch of irrelevant quarantine, what's going on right now videos, because I feel like that's saturated. Like a lot of YouTubers are doing that right now. And if I won't say I don't have a following, because here y'all are. Clearly I have a little bit of something. But I just think that certain stuff, like if you're not a big channel just yet, it's not like people are searching for that. So it's like I could do that video, but it probably will get like 30 to 50 views. And then it takes a lot of time for me to sit here and vlog what I'm doing. It's boring, y'all. I'm working and it's boring. Like if I was doing something exciting, I would film it. My life used to be exciting when I was like 20. We would just talk about that. We used to get lit and we used to have fun. That sounds so good. I wonder if we watched the same one, Miss Kira, because I tried a jerk chicken. What you said, jerk chicken pasta? You said jerk shrimp pasta. I watched a jerk chicken pasta video and I made it. So that's what I'm talking about, being searchable. Like you can make a video showing how you make macaroni and cheese, and that video will get a whole bunch of views. Like it'll get a whole bunch of views because people are looking like, you know what, I want to make good macaroni and cheese, or you know how I make something that people ain't thinking about, like jerk chicken pasta good as hell, or how to make a beef patty, you know, something that is not basic as hell that everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody should know how to do, but Destiny, if you I wasn't trying to make you feel like, but I'm just saying for me, like 30 views is not a lot to me because I've seen myself get like over 1,000 views before. But my average video count might be like 100 if it's a good topic. So now I'm trying to push into what people are searching for so I can start getting hundreds of views instead of like 100 views. And then the video just stops and people don't care about it. So I'm trying to be more intentional, but I still want to do the stuff that my friends like, and I still want to do the stuff that, like, you know, is the reason why y'all subscribe. But I'm trying to reach more strangers too, because that's how you grow, and that's how this becomes like a financial thing. So it's a lot. Girl, see, that would be a good video. You could do like a how I make my cocktails at home. I should have Dez and we should film that. And I could film Dez making my drinks. That's a good idea. And you need to film your cheesecake recipe because cheesecake is good. Destiny. You should think about it, especially since you got that iPhone. You can use that to film some of your clips. Alice, you make some good lasagna. But yeah, that's my point. Like, you gotta look, like, you can do your own thing on your channel, but you gotta also throw in some stuff that people are Googling or YouTube searching. Because if not, then, like, your videos are not gonna get the views that you're trying to get to. The other thing is, like, making your content advertising friendly. And YouTube keeps getting stricter and stricter with how they keep changing things to try to make it to where them ads can't run on your video for certain things. So you just have to be strategic. A cheesecake video is very safe. That's what I'll say. Oh no, don't throw your niche off if you're doing like weight loss with Destiny and then you say, here's this cheesecake recipe. You can do keto cheesecake recipe. I bet that'll get views. Miss Kara, do you know how many megabytes you have on your iPhone 8 Plus? You too, Alice. How much space do you have on yours? Ew, I look like that when I drink water. I'm looking back at it over here. I'm like, oh, I don't drink my water down here next time. How much space do y'all have on y'all phones? Oh, you make do with the 64 gigabytes. Okay. I feel like, do you have to delete stuff off your phone a lot though? Or do you use your iPhone strictly for YouTube? See, okay, so my goal is to get at least 128. But honestly, if I can get the right used one and it has 258, 6, whatever it is, that's the one I want. Spill the tea. Once you get your MacBook, go on and tell your YouTube cousin, how your process went. I always like to learn from others. I do be seeing like on OfferUp and stuff like that, people be like, selling refurbished ones and refurbished other Apple products. I just get afraid, like, some people are good and honest. They just like they fix things up and they sell it and it's fine. But like, I don't know. I just don't want to be the one who gets the bad luck after I done spent $500 on something, and then because it's not new, I just be like out of luck. Exactly. I'm scared of getting scammed. I'm scared of somebody trying to rob me when I show up trying to get my product. Like, I don't know. That's why when I saw that Best Buy sold the used cell phones, I felt a little bit better. I was reading through the reviews, and the worst case scenario is that somebody lie and say that the phone is like in excellent condition, but it's like in fair condition. You can return it, but you might have to pay like a $50 fee. Personally, I'd rather lose $50 than lose $500. Look at us brainstorming. See? I've been seeing a video go around where people talking about things they knew, things they wish they knew before they started their YouTube channel. So I will be doing a video on that soon. I already filmed it. I just have to edit it. I actually did two. One of them is talking about that, and it's another YouTube topic. But I'm about to start sharing more of my YouTube knowledge on here, because that's also a searchable thing that people are looking for. And I feel like I give tips to people all the time anyway, so I might as well. Okay, that's a good tip, because I'll be the first one to put it on a credit card thinking that, because I have time to pay it off. But I can do PayPal and still do it on my credit card, so okay. See, with Android, that is a good thing when you have like a 32 phone or even like a 16 or whatever, but you have that SD card. Like, I've had a micro SD in my phone that's been around. I've had that in my phone for, I want to say, maybe 9 years, 8 years, maybe not 9 years. That's a stretch. I think I've had the SD card for over 5 years though. I've had like 3 or 4 different phones, and they've took my little SD card and put it in the next phone every time. So like, I know some of my friends be like, Yo-sha, how do you get this old ass picture of us from like 5 years ago, or back when we was like, in college? I'd be like, oh, because I have a little SD card and it comes with me with every phone. That's the part that I'm gonna miss. But I will say, if I get the new one, I'm not gonna like not have my old one. I probably will use my old one on Wi-Fi to do other stuff with it. I just don't know what quite yet. But that's the thing. Like, when I was talking with the lady at the store, because at first I was gonna buy the phone directly from Metro, but then when I realized they didn't have a lot of space, I was like, well, let me explore my other options. So, and that's what they keep on saying. You could put it in the cloud. You could even back it up with the Google Drive if you want. But I'm just kind of like, what's a cloud? Like, what's it mean if my pictures are in a cloud? Like, is it vulnerable to get exposed like that? I don't know. I sound old, but yeah. I guess I'm just scared because it's something different. You can pay for extra storage every month. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can pay for it, but
And they bill you on your bill.
yeah, they bill you or you can pay for it right there. It's one or the other. I can't remember right now.
Okay. Destiny, Kira, y'all be making y'all thumbnails on y'all iPhones too, or do y'all do it on a computer? Monthly bill. Okay. That's good to know. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm checking my spam. Nothing. Okay. Oh, okay. So you could really get the smallest amount of storage and just choose to pay an extra few dollars a month if you had to. Do you know anybody that does that?
Or
That can talk about it? Well, I mean, Kira, if you got kids, I know kids be running videos on their iPads. So, okay, that's good to know. And Des can use it because Des be on his phone all day, going in between 3 and 5 different apps that take up a lot of space. And I know I use my phone a lot for social media, and I'm hopping back and forth promoting my YouTube channel and different groups and stuff like that. So I'm gonna need space, and I'm gonna need RAM and whatever, 5 bars. I don't know what it's called, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Currently I upload Jesus. Fix it. Okay. Currently I edit my thumbnails on my computer. And I use the Wondershare Filmora software to edit. So I create the thumbnails using images from the video. Recently, I got smarter and started actually taking images like either before or after I film a video so that my pictures will look more less like I was talking when I took the picture and more like I posed, and it looks better. So I used that, and then it was a site that someone told me about where you can like switch your background out. It might have been the one you just said, but I had PhotoGrid on my phone for the longest, and I have a friend that's a bigger YouTuber that was using PhotoGrid for her thumbnails, but I'm still like kind of playing around with that, like 'cause to take background out and stuff. Like I've been revamping my thumbnails to put this pink background on there. My friend who did my banner, her name is Jessica. She did my banner, she did my intro and my outro over a year ago, and I've been using that same stuff. But she used a pink background that she put on the Fonto app. And so I still had that background saved from when I asked her to create it because I knew I wanted to go like a light pink look or whatever. So I've been using that background on my recent thumbnails to kind of create a continuity to make everything kind of look more cohesive. I think PicArt, and like it's just changed it to the next level because like I don't have Photoshop experience or anything like that, but I know that the iPhone has a lot of like mobile apps that you can use to take the background out and play with lighting and like draw lines around yourself, put two of you on it. Like I'm trying to do more of that type of stuff because I feel like that gets people's attention. Are you serious? I wouldn't know. I've never edited on my phone with Filmora. It's on my computer. So I did pay for the plan that allows you to put it on one device forever. And I think I have the 2017 version. So if you don't see it, then look for Wondershare because Filmora is owned by Wondershare. So if you're not seeing it as Filmora in the iOS store, maybe try Wondershare and see what comes up. Oh man, I hope they didn't leave because I still want to use that because that's what I've basically learned. I think it's a good tool for beginners that are used to working with Windows. Ooh, Lord. I hear Fonto is really good. I know the girl who did my stuff. She uses Fonto faithfully. She told me about Fonto over a year ago. Like she was like, that's a good. She was like, that's a good app to use to make thumbnails, your intro, your outro. Like I see people talk about Fonto all the time, and then I think PicMonkey. That sounds so familiar too. It's one of these groups I'm in. It's a lady that teaches people how to do thumbnails, and I think that she might use that pig monkey one that you're talking about. But for me, I just was using Snapshot within Filmora to do an image, and then I would add my text inside of my video editing app. But most recently, as I started upgrading mine, I've been using PicArt and just basically looking within engagement groups to see what people who are sharing what they're using. I'll go check the website out and see if it's something I can catch on to. But I do plan on taking a thumbnail class soon. It's a girl who has all different kinds of rates, starting as low as $10. So I want to take that, trying to see how she does it, because hers like have the different outlines that pop. I don't want to necessarily make mine look like everybody else's. I'm actually very happy with what I've learned how to do without Photoshop and all of that, because I don't want to spend hours creating thumbnails. But I'm just trying to see like if that gives me insight that I can apply in another way, because the last thing I want to do is look like every other person. Because I don't know if y'all notice this, but it's like if you see like people following a trend and then everybody starts doing theirs the same way, like the outros start looking the same, the banners start looking the same, everything look the same. Like I don't want to look exactly like everybody else. Yes, the thumbnails are always the same. It's like the guy and the girl, and like the food is all highlighted. It's like a red outline. Everybody wants to do this red or white outline around themselves. Someone has said that like that's the way you should do it. I'm like, honestly, you don't have to do that. I think, just having a really good, title, you can put your emojis in there if you want to, and then having like something to grab the attention on the picture, whether it be the text that you put real big, whether it be your face expression, whether it be two of you or something. Like you don't have to be super dramatic with the edits. Clickbait, exactly. Clickbait does work. It really does. Or just like whatever is popping right now, if you put it, that works. A lot of people spend a lot of time worried about the wrong part. And it's like, I don't want to do that. Like, I want to spend my time making sure my video is tagged right so it can reach more people. I want to make sure I'm giving all the information I can to help people, find whatever information they need. And I would rather spend that time editing and getting more stuff out for y'all rather than spending several hours on a thumbnail. Like, 30 minutes tops if it's a video that I think I like might really bang. But if it's, just a chill video, like I'm happy with what I done taught myself just from doing a little YouTube research. And that's what I'll say. If you have a channel you're really trying to grow, and it's not a hobby, but it's like you really trying to grow, which I get it if you a hobby. When I started my channel, it was really just a hobby. I used to come on here and like vent and talk about what was going on. I used to give advice. I still give advice. But yeah. I do not. Have I before? That's a different question, but currently I do not. I drink a lot now. Yeah. Dad's like, I'm drinking right now. Boop, boop. He got 2 cups. don't think that's true, Destiny. Do you think that's true? I don't think those go in the same boat.
Not unless you just got some. Not unless you just.
I don't need alcohol daily, but I don't know. I prefer sex to alcohol and anything else, but I also like drinking, but I don't like to feel sick either after I drink. I don't think that tree and meth go in the same sentence. Like, unless somebody puts that other thing inside of the blunt, and then
Depends on who you're talking to.
I don't know. I don't know nobody in my family friend circle that I don't know nobody that mixes that together in my family and friend circle. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm not saying people don't. I know they do, but I'm talking about in our circle of family and friends, we don't do that. Oh, he trying to say that, drugs are drugs. So if you're doing one, you're gonna end up to the extreme and do the next one. I don't know. When I think about that, I think about like how Tracy was on Love After Lockup, and I just don't. I don't want to see nobody go down that path because that's the type of drug that makes you look like life is giving you a hard time. Your teeth start falling out, your skin look all dull and wrinkly, like, Man,
there's so much different green out here as far as different percentages and different stuff you can do with it. It's no reason you can really stay on that for the longest and be perfectly fine as long as you know how to do it in moderation. There's nothing wrong with it.
All right. Back to scheduled programming. He's been there the whole time.
It is.
I feel like it is.
It's literally the best thing for you as long as you have somebody who knows what they're doing.
I feel like that's why it's medicinal in some areas, or areas like, think of somebody who has cancer or anxiety. Like, let's just do this. Like, what's it called? Hemp oil? Hemp?
Yeah.
The hemp that comes from the leaf, right? You hear a lot of people talking about hemp and like hemp oils and hemp drops that you can take to help with like anxiety, pain, all that type of stuff. And like, I think that there are some like medical things linked to it that can actually help. Even in states where marijuana is legal, people who have cancer, yes, CBD, that's what I was trying to think, not hemp. The CBD, that's what I was trying to think of. CBD oil, CBD tea, I keep hearing about that for weight loss, anxiety help. But like in the states where you can actually smoke marijuana legal,